So good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Lia Borsellino. I'm an independent consultant and regional vice president with Arbonne. I'm so excited to share with you really all about Arbonne tonight. And before I begin, I always start with my story. I actually started Arbonne. It's 8 years now that I've been in this amazing company. I joined when I was 20 years old. I was a full-time student studying my marketing degree at John Molson in Montreal. And I was honestly always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew that by the time I graduated university, one day along the line, I wanted to have my own business. I just didn't know what that would be, how I would do it, but that was always in my dream. So when I was introduced to Arbonne, it was literally love at first sight. I'm like one of the very rare people who absolutely wanted to join right away. Most people say no several times before jumping in, but that was not me. Prior to Arbonne, I was working in the summers. I would just work full-time at a construction company, and I got to learn a lot of the ins and outs of this company. I worked in accounting, I worked as a receptionist, I worked in human resources, and I even worked on the job sites. And what I learned from those years was that I just knew that I did not want to work in an office. I knew that I had to be out there socializing with people and really just, didn't want to trade my time for money. I didn't want to honestly, there was one thing, it was being in a cubicle. I couldn't take it, and I just wanted to be out there. So some of my aspirations were to be an event planner and a makeup artist. And then I was introduced to Arbonne. And guys, I grew up never thinking I would do anything like this. I never knew what network marketing was. I never heard of Arbonne. But when the opportunity was explained to me, like I will explain it tonight, it just was a no-brainer. I knew that I would be buying these products anyways. I knew that I wanted to be using products that were good for my health regardless. And I was a consumer. These are products that we use every single day. So I just told myself, why not stop using all the products that are not benefiting me in any way and start using Arbonne? And just like it's so natural to share what we love with other people, that's exactly what I did. And I grew my business from there. A few months prior to being introduced to Arbonne, my mom was very sadly diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And this is something that I really never thought would happen. And when they say prepare for impact, that day impact hit my family. And I went to bed one night and woke up the next morning and life would never be the same. And most people going through what I was going through maybe would pass on an opportunity like this. But given the circumstances of what we were living, I had to do Arbonne. This was like a no matter what decision. I had to make this work because God forbid something happened. I knew that I wanted to have the choice to be present. Guys, time is the one thing money can't buy. And Arbonne gave me time. I built my business into my lifestyle. I did not quit my job. I did not quit school. But over time, I was able to actually make Arbonne my plan A. So if you want to know more about the income potential and, really the money that could be made, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com. And that's basically my story. So within a few months, I was really happy building my business alongside my studies. A year and a half into my business, my mom started getting more ill, and I was able to make the choice to quit my summer job and be present with her. And I was there for her in her last few months of her life when, because of Arbonne, I was able to be there. I didn't have to ask a boss. I didn't have to, really, there was nobody that I had to let them know what I was going to do. I was able to make that decision because of the efforts that I had put with Arbonne, and I was still earning an income. Why? Because my business was still open. Guys, when you join Arbonne, this is a virtual store. For $59, you have your own virtual wellness business. That's priceless. People need these products. I knew regardless if I joined or didn't join, I was going to want to use these products on me and my family. So I just made the smart decision of making this my business and making healthy living my business. And that's what Arbonne's all about. So let's discover Arbonne together. I'm just going to open up the PowerPoint. Sometimes if you're a bit visual like me, I tried doing the non-PowerPoint, but I'm a visual person and I know a lot of people are, so I figured why not? So who we are. We are healthy living enthusiasts, okay? And that's really what it is. If you like healthy living, if you like wellness, this is for you because that's what this is all about. We have wellness products, something for everyone, and it's all about the community and the planet at the end of the day. Our founder, Dr. Peter Mork, started Arbonne 40 years ago. And when he thought of Arbonne, he had a few visions in mind, but his biggest dream was to have a place where people could flourish and be the best versions of version of themselves. And today we see that that's exactly what Arbonne is. It's really a place where ordinary people can live extraordinary lives based on small decisions that they're making just in lifestyle changes by choosing to use these products and share them with other people. So why now? Why is now the best time to join Arbonne? Work habits are changing, okay? Everyone wants to be self-employed. We cannot depend on one income or two incomes in a household anymore. And, we really need to diversify. So just why not have more? It's the timing of having your own business and being your own boss and having that flexibility to be able to build a business alongside whatever you're doing. That's number one. Second of all, social entrepreneurship. That's the industry we're a part of. By helping other people, we succeed. We lock arms and we do this business together, and that's priceless. If anyone on this call has their own business, you know what that entails. Having your own business, you're putting in a lot of time, you're putting in a lot of effort, but it's all you. Whereas in Arbonne, we're a team. And even though you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. We work together, we lock arms, and we all just kind of want the same thing. We want more out of life. So it's very nice to be able to lock arms with people who are like-minded, positive, excited about everything, and just really getting together and helping others for the better good. And that's why I love the slogan Arbonne for Good, because that's what this is all about. And lastly, most importantly, global wellness is booming, okay? Health and wellness industry is a $4.2 trillion business, and it's not stopping, okay? I don't see anyone waking up tomorrow and saying, you know what? I don't feel like being healthy anymore. Times have changed, guys. And when Dr. Peter Mork founded Arbonne 40 years ago, people did not have the same healthy intentions that they do today. People were smoking in their cars with the windows up and their kids in the back seat. They didn't know better. And I believe that when you know better, you do better. And that's what I love about Arbonne is we educate others on health and wellness. And when people know better, they make smarter decisions and they're not going to go and backtrack. So this is just going to go up. And that's the industry you're a part of, an online business that's global. And you can actually sell these products and this opportunity to anyone that's in the markets that we're currently in, which I'll go over in a minute. And that's all from your laptop or your phone. We literally have a business from the palm of our hands. And I think that that's the most genius thing. And also the fact that it's in health and wellness, which is what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be healthy, look younger, and feel good, and just, live a good, healthy lifestyle. That's not going anywhere. So consumer demand for wellness. This is important because, at the end of the day, we have a product that people are looking for, okay? Skincare is extremely important. People want clean skincare, and that industry is growing. It's expected to grow by 10%, which is very big. Weight management, that's obviously important as well, as global obesity has more than doubled since 1975. So all these things, this is what people need. They need to be able to, they want good skincare. They want to be able to control their weight. And last and most, this is like probably the biggest one, is stress. Guys, most of the population is experiencing stress. So this is just what I love about Arbonne, is that we really do have this idea of combining mind, body, and skin, how they all work in synergy. And that's really what we have to offer people. So why Arbonne? First is that we have a holistic approach that looks at the whole person. We use clean products that deliver results. And guys, results is really important because of course we want a clean product, a healthy product, but if they don't work, nobody's gonna reorder. We also have a business opportunity that promotes healthy living and fosters a positive mindset. That's huge. We always say that Arbonne is really like a personal growth company disguised in skincare. It's so much more than the product. It's about the person that you become. Guys, when I started Arbonne, I told my upline, Loriana and Marissa, that if I had to ever speak in front of people, forget it, I'm never joining Arbonne. They literally chuckled and were like, okay, we'll figure it out. And lo and behold, a few months later, I found myself getting outside of my comfort zone and doing things that I never thought I would ever be able to do. And about a year and a half into my business, Arbonne asked me to speak at an event where I spoke in front of over 1,000 people. And I did well. And I was so proud of myself. When you could do something that you never thought you could do, that is one of the biggest accomplishments. And that's why I love this business. It's so much more than the income, so much more than the white Mercedes. It's really about the person that you become and the growth that you live. And we really encourage each other to do that together. There's a competitive compensation plan. which I mentioned, earnings.arbonne.com. You can see all the details there. And obviously global team opportunities. You can literally lock arms with people in the 6 countries that Arbonne is currently in. And, you know, we are going to expand globally eventually, and you can literally be the first to enter these new markets. So no one could buy Arbonne without being linked to someone's ID. And that's pretty amazing because Arbonne does not pay for advertising. They pay us to represent the brand. We are walking billboards of this brand, and we're so proud to do that. So our approach is healthy living to improve mind, body, skin, which I mentioned. They embrace the connection between a healthier mind, stronger body, and more beautiful skin. Everything's interconnected. And that's why we also, in 2017, were named the #1 company globally for healthy living from the inside out. That's extremely powerful. And the only reason that we were named that is because we literally have a very strong skincare line and very strong nutrition. And really together, that is healthy living from the inside out. So transparency. Arbonne is 100% transparent, which is so important. So they use plant-based ingredients. They use high clean standards. There's obviously experts behind the brand. Like, guys, I'm not a scientist. I've never created a product. I'm not good at any of that. I really don't know much about that, but I trust the people that are behind this brand. Our home office team is second to none. They are really the best of the best. They've been taken from all different parts of the basically just all different companies, and the best of the best came together and created Arbonne and are creating our products, and also scientific testing. So that's really important, that the products actually work. So we are botanically based, meaning we have the best of nature, which obviously we're nature derived, which is #1, but also the safest of science, which delivers results. We have all the certifications that you see at the bottom. We're vegan, we're gluten-free, we're non-GMO, we're kosher, BSCG certified, etc. And also, I forgot to mention, Arbonne has banned over 2,000 ingredients in their product, which is stricter than the European standards, which bans about 1,300 ingredients. And, you know, in Canada, there's about 500 ingredients banned. And in the US, I believe it's around 11. So Arbonne took it one step further than European standards and banned over 2,000 ingredients in their products. This is incredible. This is something that I'm so proud to announce. Brand new as of January, Arbonne is officially certified B Corp. Okay, and we are so proud of that. What that essentially means is that Arbonne considers the planet and the people before profit. And we are on a path to just continue to be more sustainable, which is really so important today. We care about the environment. We care about the employees, the company. We care about everyone. This is all about community and making sure that, you know, Arbonne really does good. And they don't want to be the best company in the world. They want to be the best company for the world, which is something that I'm just so proud to align myself with. So products, we really, as I mentioned, we have something for everyone. We have over 500 SKUs of products. We have nutrition, we have skincare, we have makeup, we have body care. So you literally start shopping on your own store. Instead of supporting companies that are not supporting your health, you can now shop everything from Arbonne, all your personal care needs from Arbonne. And I did a test with one of my amazing sideline sisters in Arbonne, and we counted how many products from Arbonne we use per day. And it's a jaw-dropping 43 products per day, and that does not include the days where maybe I'll, you know, use a little bit extra because I'm using eyeshadows, etc. That's literally my day-to-day routine, which might sound crazy to some of you, but think about it. Do you use deodorant? Do you brush your teeth? Do you wash your body on a daily basis? Do you put makeup? Do you have your whole skincare routine as well? You know, do you take vitamins? Do you take shakes? Do you want to drink a, you know, healthy natural energy drink? What do you do per day in your day? Stop supporting those other companies. I guarantee you're spending the money anyways, and put it in your own pocket. Shop in your own store. So we literally have something for everyone, all the way to having a baby line. This is our #1 flagship product line these days, the 30 Days to Healthy Living. It's our #1 bestseller nutrition regimen. I am obsessed with this program. I have so many clients doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living with me, and everyone is just seeing so many amazing results and feeling so good with more energy. You know, I've lost weight that I'm super proud of over the last 6 years, sorry. I've been doing this. This has just taught me to live a healthy lifestyle. This is not a fad diet. Being able to lose the weight that you want to lose and maintain it for years, that's a lifestyle, okay? A fad diet, I've done them in the past. I lost and I gained it back and more. So this teaches people how to live a healthy lifestyle for life. You will love this program. If you've never tried this program, I really encourage you to do it. We do calls every Tuesday night, so you can ask the person who invited you on this call to invite you on that call, which is really interesting because I do it with my mother-in-law, Nelly, and we are both certified naturopaths. So we like to give a lot of information on gut health and all of that. So this is an amazing, amazing line. And then the second, our number one bestseller in the skincare is our RE9 Advanced. This is an amazing line. Okay, so for anti-aging, as of 25 plus, you should be using an anti-aging line. I know, I was a bit shocked too, but I couldn't wait to get started on this because when I joined at 20, this was the talk of the town. And I couldn't wait to turn 25 to be able to use this. And now I understand why. So there's clinical studies that have been done that show that after 3 days, 79% of subjects had improvement in the appearance of facial radiance. 79% after 3 days. And after 30 days, 79% showed improvement in the appearance of crow's feet, and 93% had improvement in the appearance of skin smoothness. 96% showed improvement in the firmness, and 100% had improvement in the appearance of skin elasticity. This is incredible. You need to get your hands on this. You got to use it, see the results for yourself. And if you don't, guys, there's 45-day money back guarantee on all of our products. So how does the business work? It's very simple. You jump in for $59 and you can now you're going to have your own Arbonne website where you can actually have your own store. Anybody could shop at any time of the day. We do events such as this one, and we have different themed events. You can do cross-border conversations through Instagram. You could talk to people and network, socialize with different social media platforms. We do Zooms like this. We do one-on-ones on Zoom. Now we do everything on Zoom given the circumstances. So this is just an opportunity to build this business online. Okay, and when we can go back to being in person, we can do it in person too. You could drop off products, lend people products, and have them see the results for themselves. But that's what we do. We just share Arbonne. And I always say Arbonne has been so good to me that how dare I keep this opportunity a secret? I need to share this with everyone because this could be an opportunity for others to have that extra stream of income. Who wouldn't want that? So this is an opportunity that really everyone can flourish, no matter your age, no matter your background. And I love that because when I joined 8 years ago, I was 20 years old and I was surrounded by a lot of moms, a lot of professionals. There was no students at the time. And I remember people would ask me like, why are you doing this? Like, you seem very young. And I just said, why not? Like, I was able to visualize my future with Arbonne at the age of 20 years old. And I knew that this was the best decision ever. And I wish that I found it at 18, because at 18 is when you're allowed to actually join. So this is an opportunity for everyone, no matter where you come from, no matter what you're doing. If you want more out of life, this could be the opportunity for you. So how to earn? We make commissions in 3 different ways. So when you get paid, you get 3 different pays. So you make commissions on your personal sales, meaning what you sell as products. You make commissions from the product sales of your team. That's called override. And lastly, we get cash awards that are offered at every level based on sales performance. So you can actually have an extra, every month on your pay based on the performance that you do. And for details, if you want to see the numbers, again, it's earnings.arbonne.com. So basically, how this works is you make healthy living your business, okay? By being an independent consultant with Arbonne, you have your own online virtual wellness business. You can run your business from your phone wherever you are in the world. And I travel a lot pre what's going on. I would travel almost monthly. But guys, my business never stopped. My business kept going. And it never stopped me from, if I was in the US, I could speak to people while I was on the beach on vacation or at the airport, whatever it is. You can actually meet people everywhere. And it just, if some people will say, there's a few obstacles. They'll say, I don't have enough time. If you don't have enough time, you maybe should consider this business, because if you don't change something, nothing's going to change. So, and if you don't have enough money, again, go look at the compensation plan and you can see that this could be an extra stream of income for you and your family. And lastly, people will always say, you know what, I don't know a lot of people. If you don't know a lot of people, this is an amazing opportunity to meet people. Guys, 8 years in the business and I'm still meeting new people every single day. With social media, it's never been easier to meet people. So I really highly encourage you to just see that this can be implemented into your life. And if you work this, if you put a bit of effort and you talk to people and share this opportunity and these products with people, Arbonne will pay you and you'll make a nice, plan B from that. We also just support each other through teams that teach each other about the business, which is really nice. As you see tonight, we're all from different teams. We're coming together and we share this business with others and we help each other. So when one person succeeds, we all succeed. And I think that's very, very powerful to be part of such a positive environment where people actually want to lift each other up instead of crawling on each other to get to the top. And at the end of the day, what we do is we share a mission for healthy living to improve mind, body, and skin. And there's 3 ways to join Arbonne. So you could become a consultant, which in my opinion is the best way, but you can also become a preferred client. If you say, you know what, I just want to use the products because trust me, you want to use the products. They are the best products. You can get 20% off, and I love sales, so I totally am for that. As long as you get a discount, I'm happy. So for $20 this month, you could have a preferred client membership and get 20% off all year round. So that's the presentation in short. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight, and I hope that you jump in on board. You know, we have to always remember to dream like a child. If you ask a child to dream or what they want to be when they grow up, they come up with the most creative things. And sometimes as we get older, we forget to dream big. And it's so important. Dream big, guys, because you know what? Life is too short to be anything but happy. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation. And if you have any questions at all, I'm here to answer.